Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Stonehearth Alpha 20. We're here. We're playing the normal mode game here, and we have a kind of a big build order going on right now. So if we open up the build manager here, we're gonna be putting in this line of houses here, and then I was thinking about doing something similar here, and then potentially kind of filling some of this area in with something other than grass to make it more of like a town proper. So usually you don't see like a bunch of houses just built on grass. They usually have like paved lots around them almost, I suppose you could say. Especially if you look at kind of the old timey like medieval or early, century towns, they'll have like cobble pretty much everywhere, something along those lines. So something to consider, something to think about. I don't think I want to remove like all of the vegetation and stuff, just because I always get interrupted, man. Always get interrupted. Do an attack order. Just get everybody over here. We'll do a town alert mode and then speed up time. What are you all doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Also, why aren't you guys on your way over here yet? Speed up time. We're probably gonna lose some people here by the looks of it. Wait, I'm sorry? Master Carpenter, definitely. How much time do we have to do this as well? That's the other question. Did everybody make it down here? Hold, why? I guess move back? Why is there engineer here? Why is there cleric here? Okay, just run back there. Oh, this does have a timer on. Okay, rescue him. Master Carpenter is worth rescuing. Someone who's real brave. You are real brave, apparently. Good job. Are you real brave? Forlorn. Yeah, it's pretty sad what's happening. You are being rescued, right? Tell the townspeople to try to rescue this Hearthling. I did. Combat is now over. Rescue him immediately. There we go. So new in Alpha 20, people don't just die. They get put in like a down stat. That's the only one, right? I believe so. They get put into like a down status, and then if you're able to recover them and put them in a bed, they will eventually be able to come back. Oh, the frames are real. There we go, daily update. We didn't get food, we did get net worth. Our net worth is pretty... Are you for real right now? We should really just put them all into one attack group, honestly. Okay, I wonder where they all are. What? Why aren't you coming down here? Town defense mode, I guess. Will you please run away? Okay, we've done it. Turn town defense mode off. You know what? Just obliterate this. This whole thing right here. Where are they going? There appears to be a little bit of a delay. Does there not? There does. There does? There is. Let's put them back into defense right down here. I don't want them wandering around. I want them local so that we can actually use them if we need to. How are we doing on resources? 20 and 32. This only carries stone, so we should have enough to do the things that we so desperately need to do, such as building these houses. So row of houses here, kind of fill this in with that cobble kind of feel. If we can find a brick, if we can find a brick that's good enough for it, we will. I think that'll make it look a little bit better. That's what I'm thinking. We'll try it out. If we hate it, so be it. It is it's a test more than anything else. Do we have stuff to sell? I'm sure we do. We have so much going on at any given time that we should basically always have something. I want to keep the trees in case we decide to fill some stuff in. These we no longer need, honestly. This stuff, I'm just going to get rid of it, I think. We haven't been using it, and there's no real need to keep it. I want to take a look. We're at 28 Hearthlings now, by the by. I want to take a look at what we have here. And potentially even grab one of our footmen and make them a knight? He asks himself out loud. Potentially. We have 3 archers, 3 footmen, 1 knight. I think we should get another knight. I'm just going to do it. Is it a terrible idea? Maybe. A knight shield crafted by the blacksmith. Okay. This we can do. A knight shield. Easy peasy. Do we have ore that we can be smelting? Surprisingly, not really. Aha. There's always one. Didn't get food again. Food is the next thing that's really been on my agenda to kind of figure out. So you can see that we've kind of removed some of the cosmetic stuff, I guess, that we were growing, like the flowers, the trees, stuff like that. We're focusing primarily on food. We've also built this building, by the way, and this would be actually a really good kind of testing ground to see if our idea will actually work. So let's build this out. This is just by 1, right? Yes, it appears to be that way. We have to get... Can we do this? Thank you. Thank you, game. Actually, that's not going to work. Okay, undo. We will do it to here, and we will do it to here. Yes? Yes. Something like that. Something similar on this side as well. And we can pretty safely do it right here at least. Yes? Yes. Finished? We shall build it. Finished? We shall build this as well. And that was all one piece. Yes, it indeed was. So let's get that built up, and then we'll check out this area and fill it in with like a cobble type of look and see if we like it or not. I have a feeling that we might. Let's take a look at the different options we have. So we'll do roads. My initial thought was something like this. Zoom in so you can see it. Something like that. That's almost more like a paved, but this stuff just doesn't have any texture is the problem. So I don't know if it would actually look good or not. Like it has nothing going on for it. It would just be like this, basically. And I don't know if I like that idea very much. We're probably good here, honestly. Our net worth is very high. It appears that our master carpenter has in fact recovered. Every time I click this button, the building vision, things get crazy. All right, take a look in here. Storage. We can build a few of these, and then we will just place those down around the carpenter's house and see how we like it. How are we doing over here? We're making progress, and that's all I can honestly ask for. So I think that checkered approach might be what we go for, just because it's the only thing. Like that's why I went with this for the roads, because it it has detail, and it just makes it look better, rather than just being like a flat color all the way across. That's honestly, if I could make one complaint so far in the development, and I'm sure that, you know, it's not a fair complaint, because I understand they're working on bigger bigger issues with the game, such as balancing and campaign and the things that they were, you know, promised during like I believe it was a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe, one of those kinds of things. But they do have backers that they need to, you know, they need to fulfill their end of the bargain there in terms of the rewards and stuff like that. So I understand that, but let's do a daily update. We didn't do it. In fact, we did worse this time. But I wish they had more building materials and options that had detail or depth or anything in there. So even like the basic houses, they don't look terrible. And for basic houses, they're pretty good. And then when you rank up, you get something like this, right? And this adds a little bit of depth because it's offset a little bit. A dangerous goblin is going to appear and interrupt my train of thought. So we'll just run over here real quick and put an end to their miserable lives. Go and do your job. In fact, let's just make this an all-encompassing thing. We'll leave you here for defense. That should be easy combat, and indeed it was. But yeah, just to add more stuff with, you know, texture and detail and interest, I suppose. I'm sorry, there we go. Okay, still building this, perfectly fine. We will speed up time. This building now, by the way, encompasses our kind of our dining area. I guess we'll do this real quick. So our dining area here, ooh, invaders approaching. This is the reason, by the way, that I was asking about doing a peaceful game for building, because this is not good. Town defense mode certainly will be activated here, and we need to hold on a second. We need to get you moved up to here, probably. So just run away. Okay, you're going down. Good. I'm sorry? Why are you over here away from everybody else? Okay, I guess move over here. They're doing like a two-front attack. Okay, you're definitely going down, apparently. Okay, rescue them too. Combat's still a little bit wonky. I wish you could set patrol routes. I should look for a mod actually that has patrol routes built in. The problem is that most of the mods are a little bit not outdated, but they're just not compatible with this version, like Alpha 20, for example, or even Alpha 19 for that matter, of Stonehearth. So finding a good mod is actually a little bit tricky. Still have 2 archers in here. They should be able to clean this up pretty well. Our cleric is over here doing what exactly? Healing somebody who's currently unconscious, apparently. Okay, turn town defense mode off. And these 2 will be rescued. Hallelujah. So as you can see here, let's just put normal speed on and see if that helps at least. Do we have any? We do. We have a couple more pieces we can put in here actually. Do one here. Do one here. So we have our kind of our dining facility here, and all of these are stated, well, this one's a little bit different. It is plants and thread, but this one is all food. The one down here is all food. So it's close to the farm. I'm hoping that pays off in the long run here. Let's see if we can get the frames back to a little bit of a better state here. It looks like we will be able to. That's fine. Why is there still an attack command here? I'm not entirely certain, to be honest with you. What if we just do a defense command here? Perfect. And then a defense command here. So combat is another thing that, you know, I'd like to see them build on, and I'm sure they will. These are just the criticisms, the suggestions, the feedback I have at this point in Alpha 20 is combat kind of needs to get worked on a little bit in terms of, like, just give us patrol routes, honestly. Like, if I could just have them patrol around this area, we'd be in a pretty good spot. I don't necessarily, and I know there are ways around it, like we could just wall this off, right? And then we would be fine, but, you know, we're not there yet. I'm not certain that we're at the point where we need to consider, like, just walling off, you know, part of the town in order to fix the issue we're running into here. So we're building 2 buildings. We're doing some work over here. So things are naturally just going to take a little longer to finish. The Hearthlings eat twice a day now, as anyone who's read the patch notes are aware of. What else can we do here? We only have a limited number of Hearthlings at any one given time. I don't know. I'll harvest all that. Try to kind of game the system here. We still have stuff that's rotting. Let's look in here. Omelets and fried eggs. Great. Everybody loves those. We have 15 and 20 of these being built. We have 5 of these. We have 161 wheat. I say good Lord. So we will then maintain 20 of these and maintain 10 of these. Daily update. We didn't do it. Kind of expected it. That's okay. We're still at 28 people though. So it's not like we're necessarily hurting. It's just kind of the only goal we have right now. We did also build the Valor of Sid that we need to place down somewhere. So we have one of the fountains here. We need to put this one down somewhere. I'm just not entirely certain as to where yet. But that's neither here nor there. We'll figure that out as time goes on. Potentially could fit it in here. I don't hate that idea necessarily. I kind of wish you could move trees, but I understand at the same time why you're not able to just move trees. I see you coming in here. Okay, so now you should all move over here. I don't know where this cleric is going. Can I have you move over here, please? Is it the road? Is it the road? Are the roads messing them up that much? I choose to believe that no, they are in fact not messing them up that much, because everybody can go over one space. That's just my thought. I could be wrong. Who do we have in this group? Zed. Zed, you're going to be assigned back to just group 1. Because there's absolutely no reason why. Well, actually there is. There absolutely is. Add you. Add. The reason we want them split into 2 different groups is so that we can target with our archers. So if we focus fire on one enemy, for example, it's gonna go a lot further. At least that's the dream that I choose to believe is still alive. Do we need to speed up time here? They get so tinky. Why is our knight so low on health? Clerics, do your job. Do they just get harder and harder as time goes on? That would be interesting. Since we do have 3 archers, it's probably time as well to build another quiver for them. I like the idea of a fire quiver. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll get that going. For farmers, I don't know if we should just add another farmer. Like, we already have 5 farmers. I feel like that should be enough, but maybe it's not. Maybe we do need more. I don't know. I don't know the answers to your questions. I'm not part of your system, man. Defend down here and defend down here. That'll at least get us going. Houses are going up. They are going slowly, yes. There's no denying that. We should probably just go take care of this because they're just gonna attack us otherwise. See, like, why are you going up that way? It doesn't. Like, you clearly have an attack order, but you're just. I don't understand it. If anybody out there, like, where are you going? Do they just not do attack commands anymore? Could be. Oh. No, you're going to bed. Okay. Slow down time. F5, I believe, reloads the UI. Indeed it does. Potentially. We'll do some troubleshooting. I'm not, okay, here we go. You're all over here. We'll do a second attack command. Did that move the same marker? No, it did not. It's like you're all over here. It's interesting. It's getting interesting. An enemy, I'm aware. Draw speed up. Very good. We've done it. Okay. You know what? As a matter of fact, pause the game here for a second. Let's look at you. Fatigued. I've been on my feet for too long. I really need some sleep. Go to sleep. Level 6. He's using an iron pike. You're using a giant bone mace. You're using a two-handed sword. So clearly, we are doing our people a disservice here. What is this? This is steel, right? Yes, it absolutely is. Make 13. And then make me 2 of these right now. They're the best weapon we have, so we will use them. You know the drill. You're going to come back here and defend the... See, I wish you could do that too. Like, you should be able to do an attack command, but then have them come back to their patrol route or their defense zone or something along those lines. Our food score is still going down. But why? But why, I ask you? Okay, we can place... we built some of... Wow, we have a ton of this stuff too. Do it a little bit differently. It doesn't all have to be the same. You don't have to be part of this system. So we'll get that going. It at least gives them a little bit more, you know, makes them look a little bit more experienced when it comes to crafting with the wood products that they have available to them. Where are we going wrong here? We can't really justify making anybody else a farmer. And sure, you know, we're building 2 things out here. I don't know why they are prioritizing what they're prioritizing there. Are we out of stone? Hold up. Why, a trader that we're not interested in. Stone chest, the vault. I'm aware of what it does. I would like to know what it has in it. Terrible problem to have. This is a pre-release game. Well, clearly it's pre-release, but it's a pre-release patch. Bugs are expected. Don't get it twisted. Maybe then we make peace with the fact that maybe we just need more stone. And we, in fact, do a little bit of a mining order here and hope that that pays off in dividends later on. I mean, you're still building stuff though. But it's impossible to tell at this point whether or not I have the materials I need. Take that off? Why is it triggering designate zones? Look, I'm just as confused as you are. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not. Slice. They're not mining. Okay. Potentially sleeping. I will allow this. Just taking a quick look around. We seem... This is why. This is why. Right here. Very well. Hopefully our attack command works. It clearly has, question mark. Okay. Slow down time a little bit just so that we can like at least aim here. So get our second group, all of who is low on health and why? Where even are you? Why are you the way that you are? Where are we right now? Okay, I guess move out here. Our cleric has kept them alive, thankfully. I'm not sure what's to be done about this. You know what we should do? We should also make sure that we have another one of these built up. Like if they just get stronger and stronger, it's like of course at some point you're not going to be able to claim victory here. Engineer, just doing the work, I guess. I don't know. What's going on in here and why is this even an option? Have we done it? Not quite. Archer level 5 though. We will take it. Okay. What if you defend out here? It's impossible to know where you're going to be attacked from. And I know we could wall this off. It's clearly an option to us. Because we walled this off and now nothing comes from over here. Well, I guess these guys have spawned, but they will never be able to attack us. They could get through the doors, but it would give us enough time. And it seems like the game will prioritize spawns in, like, where's the other archer at here? Oh, are they still recovering? Potentially, yes. I will apparently allow this to take place. Daily update. We have not done it yet again. Designate zones. Good. Because they have stone roofs, so I'm it's gotta be stone, right? Like it's gotta be we don't have enough stone? I guess we could have just unpacked one of these. In fact, have we done it? Maybe. Yes, we have. Farmer level 5. Great work. Okay, so we have stone. Stone is not an issue. Simple wooden chair, 3 comfy beds. It's a pretty good deal, you have to admit. I say nay. I say nay, good day. How are we doing? Are you just stuck in here? Look, man, if you get stuck in here, that's your own dang fault as far as I'm concerned. He's our master cook. It could explain why our food score is so poor. It looks like a raccoon is also stuck in here. Potentially. This is becoming an issue. Clearly becoming an issue. There's scaffolding all over the place. Have you escaped yet? No, you've not found your way down. I mean, I could build a ladder up to you, I suppose. Can you go through the window? We'll find out. We will find out. But I think that's going to do it for me for today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Progress is a little bit slower. I understand. I do get it. But I think we got something good going on here. I'd like to stay in this for as long as I possibly can. However, with the pre-release Alpha 20, like if I can't look into my chest, that's going to be a pretty considerable problem for us. But we'll hang with it as long as we possibly can here, of course. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, does help me out. And if you want to see more in the future, go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Till then, we'll see you next episode.